See, that's jungle. I get a penalty there, combat with penalty there as well. So that's no big. That's not useful for me. Well, if he's going to let me sit here and siege his territory, I'll do that. Oh, nope, that's not Quito. Nope, not going to happen. No separate peace for you. I'm going to exact a hell of a penalty from him, however, for refusing to peace out. And we got a new heir. 514. Okay. That's not bad. That is not bad. Despite our promises to maintain sound monetary policies, we have debased our currency. The Cuscan Ducat is now being dumped in banks and merchant houses around the world. Wait a second. We don't know anything about around the world yet. How can that happen? And the value of it is sinking. Gain 1 inflation. That's ugly. There is no world to be around yet. All we have are this thin strip of mountains that we know about, and the jungle to our east. He's refusing to come out and fight. Okay, with that last mercenary that we hired, we are now actually losing money, so no more being hired. We will sit here and we will fight until we take this territory. And if you refuse to come out and fight, then we will go occupy your capital. Let's see what you think then. Yeah, see, I could vassalize him now. I really don't want to vassalize him. I want to annex him. Because if I'm going to form the Incas, vassalizing him isn't going to do me any good. Maybe if I occupy a territory here of theirs, they will think about separate piecing. He can't fight me. He can't reasonably fight me. I outnumber him 2-1. He's losing men. He had 9,000, now he has 8,000. Is he firing mercs? Is that what's going on? Maybe he can't afford the upkeep on mercenaries? He's got 2 regiments of 4. That might be what it is. So I outnumber him 2-1, a full 2-1 now. My war score's ticking up. Maybe 1 occupation will be enough. What I need to do is lure his army into a fight. But he doesn't seem to want to fight. Well, I need either Quito or Chanchan to form Inca. I think it's going to end up being Quito, just because of his obstinacy. It's not the one I would have chosen, given a choice. I would have taken the one closer to my actual territory, but he's not going to give me much of a choice. And this siege is going along really well. I'm at 718 that time, so I have a chance of ending the siege at any point from here on out. Oh, wonderful freezing rain. Need to listen to this weather report. Part of the background noise. Come on, end this siege. Don't roll 1s when I've got an 11 siege phase counter. Good grief. Yeah, unfortunately I'm only losing like a quarter of a ducat a month right now, half a ducat a month right now, so I can sustain this for a while. Time to put another harsh treatment down. I'm going to have to do this for a little while because I can't afford the uprising that'll come. I have no manpower. My authority is up to 96 almost as soon as this war is over. Almost as soon as this war is over, I'll be able to enact a reform. Let me guess, I rolled another 1. No, I rolled an 8 that time and I still didn't complete it. 11, 19. I need a 10 or better on the die roll. There we go. Okay, let's see. Is that enough? That's not enough. I'm only 1 point shy, however. Go ahead. Move in. 20 April. 23 April. He stopped. There we go. I'm not going to get anything else out of this war, but you know what? I don't think I need anything else. Oh, I could get more, however. If I separate piece these guys now. Oh, no, he won't separate piece. You know what? He's not getting away this easy. I just need 4 points to be able to get war reparations from him. I'm going to wait. Until I get a couple points here. If all I need is 4 points, I'm going to at least get war reparations from him. Since he's the one that's got this... Oh, we got this one again. 3 points. So 2-to-1 advantage enough? You know what? It is. He's going to run. 2-to-1 advantage, I think, is enough. I'm not going to do that in the mountains, however. I don't know why I'm not letting them get in there. You know what? Go ahead. Get into the plains. Go ahead and unsiege your province. I dare ya. And he only brought half his army. Can I beat him? 5 August. 5 August. Ha! Now my superior combat width will be telling here. This will end the war. And I'm not even losing that many troops. 25 to his 4-to-1. Okay, that'll end the war. 100%. Really? He's going to let me crush his entire army before he pieces out. Because I'm going to come up here and crush this army, and then I'm going to catch his other army in the plains and crush it. I am going to exact a huge toll from him. It's not worth taking the province. Okay, what can we get out of this war? I'm not going to take the territory. That would be too much of a pain to administer. We are going to get war reparations. We're going to get you to give up claims. No, we won't. We won't vassalize them. Annul treaties. And give me your gold. All of it. Okay. You guys. What are you going to give me? You're going to give me war reparations. You're going to give me your gold. You're going to annul... Nope, you're not going to annul treaties. You're going to release... Ooh, release nations. Oh, wait a second. I'm on the wrong... I'm on offer tribute. Wait a second here. I almost screwed that up big time. You're going to give me war reparations. You're going to give me your gold. Probably can't get... Oh, you're going to give me trade power. There's not going to be a whole year left to annul treaties with. Do I want the territory? Yeah, why not? You're all by yourself. You are now mine. Full annexation. I probably could have, but I'm running admin power shortage, and that's going to be costly enough. The unrest and admin power that those are costing me are more than enough for me. Now everybody wants alliances. Charka and Chakawala. I'm already well over my diplomatic relations. However, I'm not going to take any more diplomatic relations. I will cancel the military access that I have through these two. It still leaves me one over. What do I have here? Military access and alliance, royal marriage and alliance. Receiving trade power is a diplomatic thing. Okay. Charka and Pakahase I have royal marriages with. Well, one of those is going to fall. Okay, we need 2 points of authority now. And that's all we need to get our first religious reform enacted. Unless I need those cord. It's possible I need those cord first. Nope, I don't need them cord yet. Oh, I need a positive stability, however. Oh, that's painful. I just spent 100 points to get a positive stability. And look at all these rebellions rising. I have plenty of money, at least, so I can go ahead and get rid of the mercs for now. But my God, my manpower is in a dreadful shape. It's going to give me an income of 5 a month, which is good. I'm going to need that money for... you know what? I don't want a royal marriage with you. I'm going to need as much money as I can get for mercenaries here, because my manpower is gone. It's going to take me three years just to reinforce them. Heck with that. We're just going to do that. Now it's only going to take me a couple months to reinforce them. Good God, they just jumped 30%. The nationalists and peasants just jumped 30% each. What's my unrest at? 4799, 4119. Yeah, I was just looking at that. I'm going to get the stab bonus right now. I'm going to boost it just because of that. So that'll put off my next admin tech by another year. Okay, what did we get? A tropical wood province and a grain province? Yeah, grain province. Hey, we've got manpower. Positive manpower. I need 1 point of authority now, and I can get my first religious reform. Okay, good expansion. As soon as I think I'm going to handle these peasant revolts real quick, and then call it quits for dinner, and probably take this up again tomorrow. Then, good, very good expansion. Took me 2 or 3 tries, but we finally made it. What I need to do now is look at vassalizing some of these other. Let's see. I can get the alliance with them. What about these guys? We already have an alliance with them. Can't vassalize them. We need a 190 influence with them. Okay, let's work on that. We can get there. 200 manpower. Yay. I'm going to offset that. Penalty we're getting for too many relations. Oh, that's right. What's our ruler look like now? I forgot we did have a change here. So we are now at a 536. So that's an 869. Yeah, 869 is our current power income. Why didn't we get any power projection? Oh, I have another rival I need too. Quito? Oh, nope, Quito's not an option. Charca. Okay, Charca. You are now on the radar. %. Okay, time to hire. Three mercenaries should be enough, I think. A few slightly shady-looking characters have appeared at our court. We don't want the spy offense. We'll take the prestige. Oh, wait. We're already at 100 prestige. Oh, well. Have claims on provinces we do not own. We have claims on Juarez. Oh, okay. Okay, so now, what do we need? We just need 1 province? 2 provinces to form Inca now. We need Cajamarca, which means I guess I ought to... I have no... Oh, I can't fabricate a claim on it. Darn it. And either Quito or Chanchan. We're getting close. Getting close to being able to form Inca. Cores are 50% and 25% for our new territories. We're still making an income even with mercenaries, so that's good. There it is, 100%. There they are. 5, 5, and 5. Okay, we can handle those. 130 liter, 0211 liter, 0101 liter. And we got a gain, a tax base in Kiro, but 2 unrest in Kiro. Tax base is now 2. Yay. Okay, once we deal with these... Okay, wait a second. We are there. We can do our first religious reform, and we are going to go immediately to the manpower recovery speed. So instead of gaining 114 a month... Ooh, ouch. Lower my stability by 2 and plunge the nation into a civil war. Oops. Maybe we'll hold off on that for a minute or two. Glad I read that. Oh, but we can gain a stability. Revert the decision. Okay, well that'll help. -2 stability won't be as painful now. We need to get rid of these uprisings before we go into a civil war, however. I'm glad I read that before I clicked OK. Yeah, almost. That would have been 2 peasant uprisings and a civil war all at once. Potentially. With no manpower, by the way. Okay, 1 uprising done. Recover our manpower, morale. The good thing is I do have a good morale. We do have another tech level coming, right? Maybe? No, we're still a year away. 14. Oh, we're still 4 years away. Well, 3 years away. It's December now. 3 years away from their next military tech. We really could use that. Has anybody else gotten tech level 2 in military yet? Let's take a quick look. Yes. They're a 112. 112. Everybody's got tech level 2 in military now, just about. 122. 121. They haven't climbed anywhere yet. They're a 112. So everybody just about has tech level 2 now in military. Second siege alleviated. We still have a peasant uprising after this one too. This was the nationalist uprising. Yeah. Good thing is we're losing more mercenaries than we are our standing troops. I don't need that many to reinforce my standing army. I just don't have any manpower to do it with. Core construction, 3/4 complete. I want either 100 gold or 5,000 or 6,000 manpower, I guess, before I start that civil war. 100 gold would at least give me enough money for mercs, I think. National unrest is, well, it's down in most territories. The ones that I've just taken are at 7 and 5. The others are almost gone. That boost in stability helped. Which of course means when I enter the Civil War and take a 2 stability hit, it's going to kill me. Oh, that one hit my standing army pretty hard. Getting 4 a month again. Coring almost complete here. The other one's still at less than half, 50% complete. we go. That core's done. And our mercenary penalty is gone as well, so the mercenaries are cheaper again. For a month. It's going to take us 9 months to fully reinforce our 4,000 standing army, at which point we will also have about 80 gold in reserve for mercenaries, and our peasant revolts will be probably close to outbreak at that point as well. National unrest is down to 2, 6, and 4. 6 and 4 obviously being the two recently conquered territories. Still no decent military advisor. So 18 months for our next military tech, roughly. 6 months for full reinforcement of the armies and we'll start actually recovering actual manpower. These wars in the mountains are painful. And it doesn't get any better anywhere until we start expanding east, and then we have jungles, which probably is almost as bad as mountains. Not quite. It's a penalty in mountains, -2 dice rolls and -50% combat width, versus -1 to die rolls and -25% combat width. Wonder how bad this civil war is going to be. It's got to be. It's not going to be peasants if it's a civil war. Lower your stability by 2 and plunge the nation into a civil war. Get. Obviously, I am not ready for that. I probably want 200 gold in reserve to be able to hire mercenaries to handle a civil war. And at least 50% manpower. What is my max manpower now? 13,900. It'll go up just slightly. It'll be 14,000 by the time I finish coring the next territory. The peasants are stuck at 80%. That's at least going to allow me to accumulate some manpower and some more gold. I think I do want to deal with them before I call it quits for this session, one way or the other. Oh, I still have 3.5% war exhaustion as well. I probably don't want to have a civil war while I have war exhaustion either. They want lowered taxes. I refuse to lower taxes. How many gold provinces do we have now? 1, 2, 3. Now we have 3 gold provinces now. We still need 7 more of those to complete that achievement. That's another one I need to take for Inca. Unfortunately, I can't fabricate a claim on them. Now, we need to recover before I worry about pushing on for that last phase of forming Inca. I think I have a mission to fabricate a claim, right? No, I actually have to take Horaz from Ichima, who are allied with Quito and Cajamarca. I've already beat Quito. That, yeah, I can't do that until I recover. I'm actually getting positive manpower now, however. Wonder if Portugal has landed yet. Might be just a little early. Can't see what's going on. For exhaustion down to 3.1, which is also lowering unrest as well as my war exhaustion goes down, which is good. That actually might completely eliminate the peasants again once that war exhaustion's gone. I have claims on Juarez. Yes, I know. I can't do anything about it. Get rid of that background noise again. It's snowing, I know that much. What can I get rid of? Well, this one's going to expire soon, I would imagine. Or not soon, but how long does it? Or is that permanent? Until I conquer them or something. Or until... I'm not sure if they can choose to get rid of that. What's our trade power look like? Let's take a look. I'm the third best trade power in the trade zone despite having half the provinces in the node. Really? Where do you get all your trade power from? Trade power share 29% affecting actual income, merchant present. Merchant present. Although we are aware no one likes paying taxes, you would think people would have the sense to realize that our glorious victories on the battlefield require a little more taxation, and we get 2 peasant and 2 nationalist regiments rise. Of course we do. As if having a 80% peasant upheaval event isn't already you've got to go ahead and give me more peasants. More uprisings, I mean. I almost have enough manpower to hire one more regiment of spearmen. Yay. And I'm about ready to lose most of what I've got available. Because even though it's only 2,000, I'm sure it'll cost me 1,000 men to take them both out. They don't look like spearmen. They look like, I'm not sure what that looks like. They look like spearmen. Okay, that didn't cost as much as I thought. Only 200 men that time. I can't. I don't have the manpower in the forts yet. At tech level 1, you don't have that option. You need at least 1,000 men. And as soon as the siege starts, you drop below 1,000 men. I need the next tech level, and to build some of the next tier forts to be able to do that. Okay, that didn't cost me too many men. That's good. I still have a positive manpower. Yay. This last uprising is just not going to happen, is it? Well, we're still a year away from our military attack. How long away until 81? 9 years away for our admin, and just about 9 years for our, 8 years for our admin and 9 years for our Diplotech. Yay. And then another 16 years past that for our first idea group. Oh, perfect timing, not perfect timing. There's the territory I'm going to want to take eventually. Actually, I'm going to probably take both of these from Lima when I make this attack. That'll give me my border territory with Cajamarca, which I need for my fourth Incan territory. Oh, the peasants are down to 60%. They're going away. My unrest is going down, so the peasants are going away. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll go to the end of this calendar year here, and just build up forces here. Yeah, 50%. The peasants are dissolving. And our core construction's nearly complete as well. Oh, it would be interesting if the rebels overthrow this territory and that reverts back to Huanca, and then I could have a claim on Huanca independent of any other alliances. And the peasants are down to 40%. We will not have to fight the next great peasant war. Can you say hallelujah? Everything else is at peace right now. I think everybody's armies have been pretty much decimated in that last batch of wars. They've rebuilt pretty much. They've rebuilt, and they weren't involved in the last war. Quito's armies got completely annihilated, as did Chimu's. Although Chimu's partially rebuilt, they're not fully rebuilt yet, and they weren't involved in the war, I don't think. So, yeah, it's kind of peaceful in the Andes right now. 96%. Peasants are down to 30%. Provincial unrest is down to 3% and 1% in the two most recently occupied territories. Now, let's take a quick look at autonomy. Autonomy is down in most provinces. There was one at 6%. I'm not going to bother spending any points. This one's at 23%. I'm going to go ahead and take the 5% of 5 points of unrest. That's not a big deal. And I'll probably take the unrest hit here in both of these, and because those unrest penalties will dwindle away, but give me a production bonus and tax bonus. So there is our core construction is now done. And everybody, That's not an accepted culture. We have our first unaccepted culture. And we won't be able to change that without taking more cultures of the type Chechapoyan, which means taking that one. And you know what? Even taking 2 provinces with that culture won't be enough to do it. So I'll have to wait till the nationalism expires and then do a forced culture change. Well, the good news is we're about ready to be able to build Tier 2 forts. Oh, we got a new advisor arrived. Atacapulco. Somebody. This guy, a +3 advisor. Yeah, I can't afford him. Yearly prestige +1. Still no decent military leader. Oh wait, we got a discipline leader now. Yeah, we're gonna take him. We got a +5 discipline leader. So it's 105% discipline. That'll be useful. That will be useful. And the rebels have overthrown them, and the Lemans are just not going to do anything about it, it appears. I'd love to see that flip over to the Wanka or Hulia nation and give me a free chance at a claim. I've already got a claim on the province. Free chance at taking them without any interference from any of the other territories. Hey, we can make more spearmen. I'm going to slowly build my standing army back up so that I can fight this civil war when it comes time, which will be sometime tomorrow probably. I'm still got an income of almost 3 a month. And that's without even lowering, I can lower, I'm not under threat of attack. So an income of 3 1/4 a month, 6 1/2, 13, 42, and there's our tech. Okay. Land morale bonus, and we can build forts. Although I don't think I can afford, I need military power to build forts. So we'll, of course, I also need gold, and I need gold for the mercenaries because I don't have a strong enough army yet. So I'm going to hold off on building those forts, I think, for a short bit. But I'm going to put some forts in some strategic spots, I think. Puno would be a good spot for a fort. Huanco or one or the other of these. Probably. See, when I go to war again, it probably won't be against them. So probably Huanaco for a second fort, and then a fort in my capital as well. So that'll be our first 3 forts that we build. And oh, hey, what are you guys doing? You can't move into my territory. How dare you? I've got rebels from a neighboring country moving into my territory. Does that give me leeway to attack where they attacked from? Lima's going to handle them. What do they have? A 221 leader versus my 222. And that's mountains, right? Do I need mercenaries? I don't think so. I'll just wait till I'm at full morale before I move in. With my discipline bonus, I should be okay. Okay, so I said I was going to go to the end of this last calendar year. I'll go to the end of this calendar year. or until I finish off the rebels, whichever is later. Yeah. I'm going to send, unfortunately, when I send them packing, they're going to just disperse. Well, here goes my excess manpower that I started building up. Good chunk of it is about to disappear. Yep, 130, 125, 125, 220. I'm going to lose all of the excess manpower I had built up. I'm going to beat them. It's not an issue, but I lost 1,640. I had 1,560 built up. So there goes all the manpower I had built up. Although it's going down at 500 a month, so I'll still retain a little bit of manpower when all's said and done. But not much. That'll extend it a little bit because now it's only 120, still 500. 500 out of 640, okay. So our manpower is once again zeroed out, essentially. It's going to take forever. And I see Patriots and Nationalists starting to creep up in rebel faction levels. Good government policies. Changes of policies when cleverly timed and made. I've seen this one before. Use the money. Gain stability. Gain 25 power or gain ducats. We're going to get that stability boost. So even when I actually trigger the Civil War, I'll still have a positive 1 stability. Oh, wow. It's almost worth trying to trigger it right now, but I think that's going to wait until the next session, which, again, I'll plan on running another session tomorrow. So we'll start off tomorrow trying out the religious reform and see what a civil war looks like. We have enough money for the mercenaries. We're going to go ahead and get... how much does that cost of our money? A third of our money per fort? Ugh, that's painful. Maybe we won't do the forts right now. You know what? We're going to do one in our capital. At least get that protected a little bit. So 3 more months of game time. Not much should happen. We've fully reinforced our armies, so we can drop our maintenance again. Getting 9 a month in trade income. So we're gaining 3 a month. So theoretically, we could build a fort every 16 months or so. And maintain our current treasury level. How much longer do we have war reparations for? 0.38 until 79. So we still got 5 more years of war reparations coming in. Unfortunately, our inflation is starting to creep up a little bit, right? It's only by 0.07 per month now, so it's gone down because I've taken more non-gold provinces. So that's not too bad. So end of this next month, and I will call it quits for the session. And again, I will be back tomorrow with more of this as we watch the Cusco grow and become the Inca. we're at 184. We've dropped 6 of what we need. I was waiting to get it to 190, and I forgot that I pulled him back. What are we at? 187, and we're at 98. We're not going to get there. I can get to 189. Is the best I can get to with him. You know what? I could give him. How much would it cost? I think it would cost more than I'm willing to give. Is it worth it? You know what? It is worth it. We'll do that. And then as soon as I can send another diplomat. Oh. Wow. Okay, I just gave away 25 gold for no reason because he's not going to accept. He will not accept vassalization. Really? We've already got okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. That'll give me an out. I can't vassalize him. Oh, I can vassalize him. Okay, well, we'll vassalize him instead. Except I need 100. I need more reputation with him. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start the relationship improvement with him. Yeah, I just gave away 25 gold for nothing because this guy is just not going to accept vassalization. Minus 100. Okay, I'm going to save it here, and like I said, we'll come back to that tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll end up vassalizing, diplo-annexing these guys. And that will give us our into Cajamarca, which is one of the territories I still need. One of 2 territories I still need to form Inca. Our manpower is starting to recover. We've got a 5,000 man standing army. We only have 1,000 men in reserve. Our peasant rebel factions are low. I have money for how much did the mercs cost? I can surely hire at least 6 mercs. 6 to 8 mercs right now. And that'll go up. And that should be enough to fight off a civil war, I think. So, but that is on tap for tomorrow. That will be all for this session. I'm going to have myself some dinner and be back with something else later this evening. As usual, thanks for joining. For those of you catching this on YouTube, I hope you enjoy, and leave any comments in the text below. This is Europa Universalis 4, the El Dorado expansion, and working with one of the new South American nations, working on the Sun God achievement. I hope you enjoyed, and if you do, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you know when more of these videos are posted. This will be a long-running series, hopefully. Hopefully as successful as my Hindustan one was, which was probably one of my more successful series. But once again, thanks for joining. Those of you on Twitch, thanks for watching. Thanks for the comments, as usual. And we'll see you next time. Have a great evening.